What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter what time it is a good time for Dr. Pepper. Welcome to the PepperPackPod. I am the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman, and I'm back for another episode of the Pondering Pepper, where we pause to pour our Dr. Pepper. And sorry, my lights are flickering. I got a thunderstorm going on right now. We pause to pour Dr. Pepper and ponder some potentially problem questions. Right now it's World Cup season. I've been watching World Cup all day. Shout out to Idea Tech here in the Wichita, Hutchinson, Kansas area. If you are needing internet service, local, trusted, highly recommend them. I just switched my internet. I had 1 gig with AT&T. I never had any issues with AT&T. I was happy with them. But I went from 1 gig to 2.5 gigs and a mesh Wi-Fi extender for the same price I was paying for the 1 gig with AT&T. So if you're interested in some Idea Tech internet or have questions, please reach out to me. I have a link that I can send you that if you sign up, it helps both of us out. So that'd be cool. But let's get the show started. 1, 2, 23. Well, I'm going to talk fast because I want to catch the rest of this Scotland game. McTominay's hit the woodwork already. And as a former Man United player and a kid that went through the academy, I was so mad when they sold him. Stinking, I think it was Mourinho. No, was it either Mourinho or Ruben Amorim? No, it wasn't. It was before Ruben. But I was just so mad they sold him. He was had such a work ethic and was willing to go and fight for the ball and was no prima donna type person. So I'm really happy to see that he made the Scotland team in starting tonight. I really wish he was at one of the games I was going to, because I'd love to just yell from the stands and cheer for him and, dream of meeting him, but probably wouldn't happen, but that's okay. Tonight's question is for June 13th, 2026, is what do you have trouble seeing clearly in your mind? Well, my Dr. Pepper based answer, what do I have trouble seeing clearly in my mind? I'm just going to relate it to the podcast. I have trouble seeing clearly what's going to happen after this year. I don't really struggle with burnout because I love doing the same thing over and over again. I love that repetitive work, doing the same tasks, so this is enjoyable for me. But the financial burden that it would be to continue to renew the streaming service and different things like that will probably play a big role in the decision that I make. So that kind of future I have trouble seeing when it comes to the Dr. Pepper side of this question. My personal life question, what do I have trouble seeing clearly in my mind? It's kind of an interesting question. So I'm the type of person, I love to plan things out. I love to visualize what's going to happen. And I can make a lot of scenarios and possibilities. But I guess my wife will tell me, and it's not a knock on her or anything, but I tend to create scenarios in my mind, in my head, and I replay them over and over again. Then eventually I'm like, hey, this happened. And she's like, nope, it never did. I'm like, well, I remember it, but it's because I've been thinking about it so much. So maybe what do I have trouble seeing in my mind is, or clearly seeing in my mind is, the present. Maybe I'm not so focused on the present. I need to work on that. And then the spiritual side, my faith-based side of this question, what do I have trouble seeing in my mind? I would just say seeing God's will, because He is going to be faithful to let you be led by the Spirit and open the doors that you need to go through. And I want to know ahead of time what step 1 through 100 are, and he's always just going to give you the next step or give me the next step. And it's hard sometimes seeing that clearly and just trusting, but that's why the Bible says we walk by faith and not by sight, because we're not supposed to see clearly. Today would be an example. I had a gentleman, when he came over to install my internet, was like, yeah, I usually don't work Saturdays, but for whatever reason, I had this thing happen where I missed work earlier in the week, so they asked me to fill in. And we got to talking, and I was able to have a lot of great in-depth conversations with him while he worked. We were able to have spiritual conversations as well, which I was happy to initiate. And even got a chance to invite him to church tomorrow, so we'll see if he shows up. But I told him, I said, you maybe think it's an accident that this thing happened. He missed work last week, so you had to pick up a day this week, or pick up a day today to be my installer. But I don't think that just happened by accident. I think, God knew exactly what he's going to be doing. And it was really cool just to be able to talk to him and just minister to that situation that he was going through. But yeah, that's what I got. Oh yeah, he was also a Dr. Pepper fan, so when he walked down here in my Dr. Pepper room, he's like, this is like the coolest room ever. I was like, well, thank you. That means a lot. But that's all I got for you. Like I said, I'll keep it short because I want to go catch the rest of this Scotland Haiti game. I think it's Haiti who's who they're playing. It's been pretty good so far. So, excuse me. Stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper, and until we drink again, I'll see y'all next time.